So let's see the different kinds of commands we can use in CSS. So first of all, we're going to see what happens with the background, what we can do with the background. Normally, I use HTML Kit, which is a software that has every single CSS command included, so I don't have to learn by heart. So when I don't have access to HTML Kit, I just go to the tutorial and then go to CSS reference, in the same thing with HTML tag list, and I've got every single information I need. CSS reference. Then you've got the categories. So you've got quite a few categories. We're gonna see about 6 or 7 of them. So let's start with the background. So when you want to do something to the background, for example, insert an image as a background, well, you just have to come to this reference, and then the categories are going to help you understand where even though you don't know the property, the name of the property, you just go to the correct or the corresponding category. You're going to have what you need. So I go to the background, and I've got all the properties I need. So first of all, let's start. Let's see something very simple. So I want a background color. So for the background, the tag that is concerned is body. So here, so I've got my link. So the link tag is correct, and let's see if I still have my okay, style CSS is the same, so the location is correct, so I can start working with my document here. So I just take this. I can do the same thing with H1, but we don't have to see everything. So body, I put space, and then again you can do whatever you want as far as formatting the way information is typed. Background yellow. I save, or Control S, or you just go save, and then I come here and I F5 refresh. So there you go. You've got a yellow background, so you can work on the background color. Another thing you can do is use an image. So body, background image, URL. You can use an absolute, so an HTTP www whatever image location, or I can just take for my pictures. I'm gonna take this one and put it in my website. So I'm going to here and just gonna name it image. It's easier to work with. So the image I want to use as a background is going to be this one. So I know that the name is correct. It corresponds to what I've got here. Save it, and then come here, and I've got the image here. We can see that the image is too large. So yeah, that happens. So I have to work on the image. If I want on the original file, I can I'll reduce it, or I can do it here. So let's wait for a bit. So the color we've seen it, the image, position of the image, so it sets the starting position of the background image. So so position is center, or left, top, left, center, etc. You can see that the image starts with the top top left, or wherever, the left top. So there you go. This is by default used, or I can have it something like okay, something like this. So 10% and 10%. Let's see how it goes. I've never used this one, but it doesn't matter. So you can see that even when you don't know how to use a command, well, you can always find out. Center, and then I've got OK. So let's see how it goes. And 10%, and then 10%. So there you go. It didn't start as before. So actually, it's going to. I wasn't expecting this. It's going to clip. So the 10% of the original image, I thought it was going to start somewhere like here in the 10% of the height and width, but it goes the other way around. So the image is here, it's like it's going up there, so it starts from the 10% of the image of the original file. So let me show you this. So it's going to start 10% is somewhere like here and somewhere like here. So the image shown on the website is going to start from here. So everything up and left from this point is not going to be shown. There you go. What else? So we've got the background size. So you see that the image is quite large. So either you can rework the original image file, or you can specify from here. So background size. Yeah, I would say percentage is better, but so size here. I don't need this one. Let's say that I don't need a specific command. I've changed my mind, but I don't want to delete it because maybe later I'm going to change my mind again. So I can use it as a comment. So let's see how it goes. Comments are like this. There you go. So this is my comment, and you gotta do the / and asterisk, and then the other way around. So I do this. You see it's green, it means that everything after this is going to be a comment, and there you go, it stops here. This means that the browser is not going to execute this command. Then if I want to use it again, I just delete this, and I'm done. So there you go. And background size, I can do something like, I don't know, like 600 to maybe 300 to 300. Go here, and there you go. So you can see that the image 300 to 300 is smaller than the screen. So what happens is that it's going to be reproduced many times. We can, if we want, we can avoid the repetition. So this is size, and we say repeat, and background repeat. We go here, and we say background repeat on this axis, or the this one or this one. Only repeat horizontally. Let's see how it goes. What happens? This horizontally. So this is what happens. If I do like this, there's only going to be one column of the images, of the image repetition. So, or I can say no repeat. So it's going to show the original image just once. Okay, so there you go. And then we're going to do something interesting now, more interesting. So we've seen the background size, the clip, etc., the repeat, position, image, color, and attachment. That is interesting. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to create a large gonna see that the file is quite large. There are many ways to do it. I'm not doing it the right way. It doesn't matter. I want a really long file, something like this, because I want it to go like this. So you can see that we've got the scrolling, the scroll bar. You can see here that we've got no repetition of the background image, and when I go down, I scroll down, it disappears. Maybe I want it to not disappear and stay always at the same position as I go down. So I want it to appear at any given moment. So I can use the background attachment, and you've got fixed or scroll. What we have here is fixed because it goes from the 00 to the 300. So there you go. So I can do scroll. Yeah. So it's going to scroll, it's going down as I go down. So I made apparently a mistake. Well, computers are just trial and error, so apparently I've done exactly the other way around. So it's fixed. So at any given moment I am on my screen, the image is going to be from 00 to 300. So there you go. So it's always fixed, no matter what happens to the scrolling events or whatever. So there you go. So we've seen, yeah, we're gonna stop here with the background properties because the other ones are a bit complicated. So we're gonna see them maybe in a tutorial, about in 20 tutorials later. So here you go. What happens with the background properties?